What if power doesn't come from the top? What if it isn't held by a ruling class or enforced only by the state? What if power is everywhere, in schools, hospitals, language, even in how we think? This is the unsettling world of Michel Foucault. Traditional political theories often locate power in specific places, governments, institutions, and economic elites. But Foucault challenges this. He argues power is not something you have, it's something that circulates. It exists in relationships, practices, and everyday interactions. One of Foucault's most important ideas is power and knowledge are inseparable. What we consider truth is shaped by institutions, discourses, and systems of knowledge. For example, medicine defines what is healthy, psychology defines what is normal, and education defines what is intelligent. These are not neutral categories, they are forms of power. Foucault introduces the concept of disciplinary power. Instead of controlling people through force, modern societies shape behavior through observation, normalization, and self-regulation. The key metaphor is the panopticon, a prison where inmates never know when they're being watched, so they act as if they always are. Power becomes internal, we begin to discipline ourselves. Foucault describes a shift, old power, the right to take life, visible centralized authority, and modern power, the management of life itself. This is called biopower. It operates through public health, population control, and social regulation. Power is no longer just about ruling, it's about managing existence. Now the tension emerges again. For Karl Marx, power is rooted in economic structure, ownership of production, and class relations. Power is not everywhere, it is structured. The ruling class exerts dominance because it controls material resources. From a Marxist perspective, Foucault's theory raises a concern. Where is class? If power is diffuse, decentralized, and everywhere, then the specific role of capitalists, workers, and economic exploitation can be blurred. The risk is that structural inequality disappears into general power relations. Not all power is equal. Marxists argue a corporation has more power than an individual, a state has more power than a classroom. Foucault's framework can sometimes flatten these differences, treat all power as comparable. This risks obscuring hierarchy and concentration. If power is everywhere, then resistance must also be everywhere. But this creates a problem. No central target, no unified struggle, no clear strategy. Marxism, by contrast, offers a focus on class struggle, a defined antagonist, a collective path. Without this, resistance can become diffuse and fragmented. Despite these critiques, Foucault offers powerful insights. Power is not only economic, it operates in culture, institutions, and norms. Control can be invisible, not all domination is obvious. Individuals are shaped by systems. We are not outside power, we are formed by it. Some thinkers argue that Foucault and Marx can be combined, that Marx explains why power exists, Foucault explains how it operates. Together they offer a more complete picture, structure plus experience, economy plus culture. Foucault shows us that power is not just imposed, it is lived, it shapes how we act, think and understand ourselves. But Marx reminds us that behind these diffuse networks there may still be a structure, a system, a concentration of power. The question is not whether power is everywhere, it is. The question is, where does it matter most? In the next episode, we explore what happens when meaning itself becomes unstable and what that means for truth, politics, and material reality.